I know a lot of y'all may not know who I am, but I'm Coach Simmons, and I usually do videos about HBCUs and road trips and barbecue, basically. But today I wanted to go ahead and get something a little more news that is not being reported anywhere online. It's a public letter to CU Boulder students and faculty allege hostile work environment for women of color professors. So, in order to make this completely non-judgmental, because I know a lot of people will get back, call me a prime hater and all that stuff for reading what happened in this document. So what I'm going to do is just read the document and you can decide for yourself. I'll leave the link in the description below. Now, it is a 48-page document. I'm not going to read all 48 pages. I'll just read the article that was put in the CPR News a couple days ago. So if you will indulge me, get this started. The article goes on to state, the document that began floating online late September alleges that 4 women of color, professors at CU Boulder School of Education, experienced a hostile work environment because of their race. The school's dean stepped down in response just a week later. The circulated document has not gone unnoticed by a university spokesperson, who in an email requesting comment on the matter late Friday acknowledged that the school has work to do on improving the climate for its faculty of color. Now, there's a 48-page document written by 2 grad students and signed by pages of supporters. It's described as a shadow report of the hostile racial climate in Boulder, Colorado. It reads in part, we bore witness and were made aware to countless examples of institutional disrespect and disregard against women of color faculty in both formal and informal settings, which include but are not limited to public attacks on their personhood and their scholarship, installments of surveillance disguised as protection, harassment, bullying, gossiping by students, faculty, and staff, and downplaying their achievements and the deep-set commitments to their students. According to the letter in 2020, there were 7 tenured line assistant professors of color at the School of Education, 3 of whom were men. But by the end of the summer of 2023, only 2 of those men remained. Another had been on leave. A week after the document began circulating online, Kathy Schultz, the dean of the department, said September 28th press release, she is stepping down from her role at the end of 2023, but will remain part of the faculty, citing the need to help the school move past recent challenges related to the departure of 4 women of color from its faculty. My academic career has been centered on my strong commitment to diversity, equality, and justice. I deeply respect and care for this community, and I believe the school of education needs to move into the future with a new leader. I will continue to support the work of our school as a member of the faculty, she continued. The letter did not include the names of the 4 faculty members, but a user on social media platform X claimed to be one of those 4 women professors who left the CU Boulder School of Education this summer, and thanked the writers for giving the woman a voice. The CV linked the user's page and listed him having worked from 2020 to 2023 as assistant professor of equality, diversity, and justice in education at CU Boulder School of Education. The assistant director of communications, spokesperson for CU Boulder, said in an email to CPR News, first, Boulder appreciates the work these grad students have done through this report and call out challenges around anti-racism at our university. Adding, we understand there's still much work to be done to eliminate systematic barriers to education, research, and career success of individuals from historically disenfranchised groups across our campus. CU Boulder continues to support these initiatives and promote a greater collaboration across the campus to eliminate these barriers and better promote true inclusivity on campus. So that's the whole thing. Now, there is, like I said, a 48-page document, which is also in this article. If you want to click on the hyperlink, it will pull up the 48-page document. The thing is, whenever we have our kids going to school, going to college, and as a father of a 15-year-old who's getting scholarships right now from across the country, we have to make sure that one, our kid is going to a place that they want to be at, that wants them, a school area that wants them to grow. It's hard to have that area when the professors are not wanted. Now, if you read the article, like I said, the link is below. And even though the link is in the article, I'm going to try to put the link for the 48-page letter as well in the description below. But one of the things that stands out is it talks about in 2020, there were 7 tenured assistant professors of color. By the summer of 2023, all 4 of the women had been pushed out. One man had left, one man was on leave. So at a school for 35,000 students, the 7 professors of color, only one was currently working. Yeah, now, I'm not stating that only people of color can teach people of color. I'm not saying that. But you want to have your kid to go to a place that they feel secure. Even though it may sound racist to say it, most kids from inner cities, most kids from, hell, honestly, most kids, period, not inner cities, white kids, black kids, brown kids, Asian kids, they will go to anybody to help them. But systematically, no one can teach a black kid about black things more than a black person. That's just how it is. You can study all you want to. It's like the same thing. A black man can't teach a white person how to be white. It's just not going to happen. And now he's saying the 7 teachers of color, only one remains on campus and one is on leave. Make your own decisions. I'm glad to say that the 7 scholarships my son has, this is not one of them. Coach Simmons, you have a wonderful day.